This video is presented by newwoodworker.com. This new electronic self-leveling horizontal and vertical rotary GreenBrite laser from Johnson Level is loaded with features that will make everyone from the dedicated DIYer to the contracting professionals work more accurately and quicker. To keep this laser and all its components safe when you're not using it, Johnson includes this custom-fit padded case. And when you're done for the day, you can just put the pieces back in their slots within the case. And you notice that this case has an O-ring seal, so when you close it up, it's protected from dust and moisture. I know everybody's wondering about this GreenBrite deal, so let's get this out of the way first. Yes, the laser is green, and Johnson claims that it's 400% easier to see than the red ones. I've been using this laser in every environment I can think of, and I can't find anything that says that they're stretching the point with that 400%. I can tell you that if I turn my photographic lights towards the laser like this, the red ones are hard to see, and this green one is right there where everybody can see it. In more normal lighting conditions indoors, Johnson says you can see this laser in a 400-foot circle. As well as I can see this laser under these big lights, I think you might be a little conservative in that estimate. The control panel uses dust-free blister switches with icons that show you what they do. The same thing is carried over on the remote control. This unit comes with 3 rechargeable batteries already installed. They also give you this battery case that you can load with alkaline cells if you forget to recharge the other one. When you push the power switch, you notice that the remote light also comes on. If you want to disable the remote, just push this button. When you push the on button and the unit is on a surface that's within plus or minus 5 degrees of level, the automatic leveling system takes over. If we watch the dot emitter on top of the unit, we can see the electronic system making the necessary corrections and putting the dot in the middle. When the laser system is leveled, it begins rotating. This button turns on the tilt mode. It's sort of an alarm. This is to let you know if somebody's moved the unit when you weren't looking. I'll block up one side of the unit and we'll make believe that I snuck in and tried to mess you up. But the tilt mode saw me, recognized what I was up to, and is going to tell you all about it. In addition to the beeping, the laser stops and flashes. That lets you correct the problem, and you can push the level button. That realigns the laser to center, and it starts rotating again. This laser unit also has a scan mode that's activated by pushing the scan button. The rotation stops, and the laser swings back and forth in a 60, 30 degree, or 0 degree arc. By using the directional buttons below the scan button, we can move any of those arcs to anywhere we need on the 360-degree circle. I know this sounds weird at first, but we can tell this unit to slope the lines on purpose. By pushing the slope button, we can move between the X and Y axis. The top cover has the X and Y axis laid out, so we can line the unit properly with the job. I've set the unit up so the laser line is roughly parallel with this seam on the garage door. If you watch where the laser crosses this hole, you can see as I start introducing some slope. We can make changes to this slope angle in very small increments. The amount of slope needed on, say, a plumbing line isn't great, and being able to go slow makes it easier to get this right. When we get the line high enough on this end, we'll follow this seam between the garage door panels back down to the other end, and you can see that the slope is pretty gentle. We can dial in quite a bit more slope with this unit, but very often this is all we're going to need. This kit also includes this mount that they call a ceiling mount. You can hang it from a suspension ceiling framework or just a screw. You can reposition the laser unit anywhere along the mounting bar, and that makes it very easy to fine-tune as to bullseye your reference mark. And they provide this adjustment screw in case the surface you hang it on isn't plumb. And you can install the unit on this mount to cast a horizontal line, or you can use the other mounting boss in the unit to cast a vertical line. If you've been considering a laser level, you need to think about this new GreenBrite technology from Johnson. This is by no means a cheap level, but it's always cheaper to buy the right level the first time.